Yo, and welcome back to round two. We won die roll. We'd like to do it. Before I, okay, this is fine. Um, a little slow, I guess, ish. I mean, we do have some really awesome things to do. I mean, it's 3 cards. It's a 4-lander. It's a little slow. I'm gonna keep. This may not be correct. All right. So last round, I ended up doing this thing like Agony War. Not Agony War, rather. Arrest into Oblivion Ring, and I basically Oblivion Ring the same thing that I arrested. It was Creekwood Liege, and I'm really wondering, like, if you could put in the comments what you all thought about that movement. You know, did you all think that that was a good decision, poor decision, etc. Um, Mainly because I'm really curious um, as to what you all think was correct. Should I have even arrested the Creekwood Liege in the first place or not? I don't know what this guy's waiting to respond to. This is just a Glenhawk Idol apparently might be cooling his pants. Not too sure. Um, so I really doubt it though. I mean, as of now, like interestingly enough, this is a slow start to our deck. Um, okay, so he is discarding. Wow, oof, did not expect to see that. Okay, so I think that probably the best thing to do would be to actually do this. Play a Chancery, bring it back to Plains. Just because, I have a Fairy Mechanist next turn, and I'm not doing anything else. I think that was the correct time to drop it. So now he has 2 mana. He may end up having like a Smoke Raider or something like that. Um, which, okay, not too sure what's going on here. Oh, filthy. Just filthy. But I do think I end up doing this instead. I mean, I don't know. Because this would just keep the tempo. I don't know. I don't know if it's the correct way to go about it, but I do want to smack in the Gust Skimmer or the Sickle Slicer. Um, Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. I guess we'll take the Sickle Slicer for now. Put this away. So, always yes to ability. Always auto yield. It will save you a lot of time. I mean, also what I can do is like hold up Agony Warp next turn as well. Algae Gariel is not what I want to see, but it happens. Okay, so Agony Warp 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I think just put this down. Did I put that down? I think I put this down. Oh crap. And what I can do is lay the Flare Husk down to trigger the Glenhawk Idol. It'll automatically pop up. Guess that triggers. Yeah, so I don't want to say it's completely in the bag because we can. Savage Twister actually. No, Savage Twister does get us right now with the exception of the Glenhawk Idol. It does remove our Fury Mechanist. They all have Shroud, which is fine. I don't necessarily know how we would lose this at this point. Um, Even though we had a slow start, we did draw basically 2 of our bombs. Nest Invader, you got it, buddy. Um, so sack it, make it a 2/2, I guess. I don't know. Um, I'd definitely play this. What do I have? I gotta keep my blue open, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just think I'd play this, in all honesty, instead of the Sickle Slicer. I guess he saw the Sickle Slicer, but since he has a lot of stuff on the floor, it probably makes the most sense to put in something with flying. I mean, I honestly, well, I really don't know how I lose this. In all honesty, I really don't. He's at 4. I've got basically, yeah. So our opponent's done for. Don't know exactly what he's doing as of yet. I saw one. I don't think Smash Smithereens is appropriate to bring in. Um, so Celestial Purge doesn't seem proper to bring in either. Mana Leak would be interesting, maybe. I'm interested in the Sombra Hoverguard is correct to bring in. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Just because it is flying, and it seems like he has a lot of fly. Like he doesn't have a lot, but he has green, so he has Plummet. Um, so you just gotta keep a lookout for Plummet. I don't know. Maybe Summer Hoverguard instead of Agony Warp. I mean, our opponent was a turn behind, so I'm not necessarily shocked that we won, even we had a quote unquote slower hand. And by slower hand, I mean like we have a decent chance of at least getting one core Homunculus because we have 4 of them in our deck. This, however, we cannot keep. I don't think. We have like a Flare Husk and then we pray. I think we got a mulligan this. That's not good either. But I'm not going below this. Or maybe I should. I'm going down to 5. Alright, that's a little. That's actually not awful. Or maybe we draw into a Homunculus. That would be amazing. That would start the beats decently because we can go Homunculus into Gust Skimmer into. Let me pray for something. And nope. And I clicked F2 by accident. So hopefully just I can play the land drop second main. As soon as MTG, if you just slip up a little bit, that's it. It is over for you. Is he disconnected? I don't think I'm disconnected. Um, I'm. Yeah, I don't think I'm disconnected. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Main phase. Boom. I mean, it's a 1-1. I go into a 1-1 into a 2-1. You could put something to block it. I really don't know what to say about that. I don't know. So far, so like Nest Invader, like obviously flyers are pretty good-ish. He may have plummet. If he plummets us, that's fine. I just hope I mean, I have 4 mana. I really don't need any more. Interestingly enough. Okay, sure, this one you got it. Oh, Fairy Mechanist. That's actually pretty decent. I'm not gonna let him know that I have the. It doesn't matter. I just don't want him to know that I have the blue. Because I can fly next turn. And if he doesn't see it, he may not plan around it. We'll see. And it's 2-2 equipped, so I can technically make this 3-2 smack in. Make it a an awful hover guard. Oh, yeah, that's less exciting. But he trades, so that's fine actually. And if I get him for 2, that's great as well. So, and either way, I have Fairy Mechanist next turn too. So, which I don't know. Maybe I should have gotten 2 of those. Um, fine. Always yield, so I don't have to worry about that trigger. I don't know. That's a little loose, but I'd really rather save time against his deck. He is ahead of me in time, probably because I'm explaining stuff-ish. I do have the other blue. to make them both flying next turn, but in all honesty, I mean, I guess it means that he has to drop the green or hold the green up to do something, and he electrolyzes both of them, which really is actually awful. Did not think about that. Wow, I am probably not gonna win this game. Um, I guess what's interesting about this is that I could probably put the Indomitable Archangel to the bottom. There's like a huge gamble actually me doing this, because I can see the Indomitable Archangel, and we don't. Okay, I think the Glenhawk is awesome, and then not like we're ever going to get to that position. Man, did not think about Electrolyze, probably because the blue was not necessarily real. So yeah, I gotta look at the video, but I mean, it's hard to play around something when like this can make any color period, and like we really didn't see that from him last turn. Um, I do think I equipped to make it a 3/3 for 2, and then I put down the Glenhawk Idol, and I just take 2. That's fine. Well, I mean, he can have Savage Twister. What can I do about that? You know. We already saw 1. It's uncommon. He may or may not have. He or she may or may not have this. Also, be smacking for. I mean, I don't know. For 4 mana, you can't have anything that huge. In all honesty. Also, we're a lot closer to our Indomitable Archangel. I mean, that was a gamble to put him down because our bomb is basically that. But you know, I think I'm gonna what I'm. Yeah, and I can't equip now, so that sucks. So probably what's gonna happen is I'm going to equip up the core Homunculus. Basic land cycling. That's fine. You actually lost one of these. Being an island. That's fine. Um, playing around Mana Leak. Let's see. I can't play around Mana Leak if I have. So he can Mana Leak this. But he cannot Mana Leak it next turn. So I may just wait. I'll make him waste the Mana Leak? Yeah, I'll make him waste the Mana Leak. Well, yeah. I don't know. This could be incorrect. You could Mana Leak this and... Nope. Alright, great. I mean, I think I just let him swing in all honesty. And this 3/3 isn't that big, period, so... Yep. You got it, buddy. Man, this is rough. Dispatch would be awesome. I just can't do it right now. Sundering Vitae definitely boned me up a little bit. Plummet, I can't do anything about that. That's gross. So it looks like there's very little chance of me winning this game as of now. I mean, to be fair, I did mold a 4. And like a snap keep was not good at all. And he card advantaged me over here. I mean, I didn't play around it. Yeah, that's true. Um, he could have, of note, he could have had Mana Leak, but chose not to use it because he had an answer for Glenhog Idol. So he didn't really care. Um, but I guess it's probably pretty important to remember what exactly he has, especially if I have 2 1/1s. He's thinking about something, I have no idea what. I mean, I'm at 12, he's at 17. I really don't think I'll be able to get out of this. I need to literally rip like Tezzeret's Gamble or Gambit into something else, into something like we really like. I can't draw any lands. I gotta draw like, yeah. So this is not looking good for me at all. I mean, he's got a 2/2, so I've got some time, but he's got to draw some. He's got to. I mean, he's got 5 mana. He's got to throw down something big pretty soon. I think if he ever ends up Yeah, so all I got is dispatch, which is useless as of now. Um, yeah, and there's the algae gharial, probably getting the nope, not the counter. It's fine. Oh no, we can exile that. Doesn't trigger algae gharial, but hey, great, we got a land. I'm not gonna use dispatch for nonsense. So he has algae gharial. We have nothing out in play, so you know, I actually have no idea what exactly is gonna happen next or how I end up winning because I'm on a 3-turn clock. He probably has at least one piece of removal. Um, and like I said, if we get Tezzard's Gamble, it could help out. But as of now, it's basically looking pretty poor that we're gonna win. It's actually pretty upsetting when I think about it. Like I really don't have that many answers, and he might just throw down a big board. Like so, Flyers aren't that great against them, I guess. Yay, Island. Just thinking about this. He smacks in. I can't do anything right now. Um, he smacks in for 5. I'm at 2. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about this. Um, Agony Orb would have been great. I'm running 16 lands, which is absurd. This is useless. I mean, this. I mean, it helped him, but I don't think I can. I don't think it would be a wise choice to hope to rip this. Um, I don't know. I do think maybe Mana Leak would be interesting, but what would I have Mana Leaked? Algae Gharial? Let me think about this. I guess maybe instead of Vapor Snag, Mana Leak? That sounds interesting. Just so we have somewhat of an answer to Algae Gharial. I have no idea. Um, I mean, like I said, we did mold a 4, so that's not. All things considered, mowing down a 4, it wasn't too bad. 2 for 1, then everything else, and we drew like 3 lands in a row out of our 16. Um, really couldn't do much about it. I guess he's sideboarding now. Alright, I will love to be on the play. I'm going to keep this. It may not be correct, considering he has Sundering Vitae, but hopefully it gets to that one. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Core Homunculus into Glenhawk Idol, um, into maybe Oblivion Ring does sound pretty good. We have one of our swamps. We have no blue cards. Um, this guy's choosing the mulligan. I'm wondering if it's double queued or not. It's I don't know. I mean, I have no problem if you're deep in the tank figuring out whether or not you should do that. And I guess what's also really interesting is that there's a new mulligan rule kind of coming into effect. And I don't know if any of you guys heard about this, but basically, if you end up mulliganing, it's going to happen in Origins um, Pro Tour, I think, is the first time it's going to happen, and they're going to test it out there, sort of. If you mulligan at all, you end up being able to. Oh, that is. I mean, that's a land, but not the land we wanted. Maybe the land we deserved. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, this is a pretty evil start, I would say. Magic Online is running really slow. I have a decent computer, so I'm a little shocked as to why exactly this is doing this thing. Um, I guess of note, we may not be able to Oblivion Ring next turn if you want to smack in really quick, which we may have to, but it seems like he may have Smash. I think the correct thing is to do this, so we can leave up Dispatch, even though it doesn't matter. Um, I don't know why I do that, it's just force of habit. Always yes. Always yield. And then and what I'm hoping to rip off the top more than anything else is a white spell. I don't know why he has that card, in all honesty, but Jesus. Do I Oblivion Ring that, or do I... I'm smacking here first. I was worried about his ability. If he can cheat out something, that's great. I mean, I'll offer the trade. That sounds like an amazing trade to me, as of now. I don't know if that's worth Oblivion O-ringing, per se, but I don't know if this is correct, per se, either. I mean, okay, so the plummet was actually... He may have another plummet. I don't know. But I can't play around Combust. Great. So this turns on Dispatch. Um, I mean, of note, if he... I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to do at this point. He has 4 mana. He can't electrolyze his mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Algae Gariel. Sure. Can't Agony Warp, but I can... Now I can O-ring. Thinking of Dispatch. Sundering Vitae could actually come in when I think about it. Because he's just trying to basically trade off, make this thing huge, and I can't do anything about it. But if I end up... he could have Sundering Vitae, which will suck. Like, but if he does, then he uses it now. That becomes a 2-2, and then I'm just basically sad. Because of this Shroud. Nope. Okay, great. And of note, I can dispatch whatever he plays next turn. I mean, there's a very good chance I'll rip a blue source. But I don't know what that's going to do other than make Algae Gariel big. Aqua Strand, you got it. I think I just dispatch now. Because I just need to keep the beats going. 1, 2, 3. I mean, yeah, if you're sending Vitaes in response, that'll happen. Yep. I mean, that happens. So just tap now. That becomes a 2-2. Yay, Agony Warp. So just go do this. Do that. Wait, let me just make sure it's coming in. Yep. I mean, I have no idea how the fuck, how exactly I'm gonna win this. Because this will just trade eventually. Oh no. He's 1 card in hand. And this is 3 exactly. And no, damn it. Oh, what? God, that card. Filthy. I really don't even know what to say at this point. I think we lose. Um, do we even have anything at this point? I think just smack in with him, right? And we'll see what happens. I don't know. He has no cards in hand. So he can block, make one Algiero pretty big. He could double block, then make this into a 2-2. I mean, I guess so. Make that into a 4-4. I don't know what use that will do to me, because the 4-4 doesn't matter. The Shroud, which is disgusting. And I think I lose this round actually, without a doubt, because of that card. I guess I should have known. It's gonna turn into a 5-5. Damn it! I think I may have to. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm just hoping to rip a blue. Mana Leak is fine, I guess. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I do have enough blue sources in here that I can rip it. And it would save some of the bleeding, actually. What did I put in instead of... I'm really forgetting what I ended up putting in. I don't know, Mana Leak is going to be pretty useless. Oh, I did, yeah, I put in Mana Leak instead of Vapor Snag, which I guess is fine in this situation. Like, I don't know what I'd actually Vapor Snag. Sphere of the Suns, you got it, buddy. I'm not going to... That's not what you Mana Leak. And Spread the Sickness. What does that do? It makes this into a 5-5. Then he chumps. Then I smack him for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can't Mana Leak either. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the right thing is right now. I think, you know what? I'm going to wait and see what happens, because I would rather save the Spread the Sickness. Oop. Wow. I'm thinking I'd rather save Spread the Sickness for when he throws down something of reach, because right now my win con is getting a double blue down for Cumulox. So that's basically it. That's my win con as of now. Or some other flyer. If you have another Glinthawk idol, I'm not really sure what's going on here. Thoughtcast will probably... God, I hope I rip a blue. This is... Yay, blue. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can play the Etched Monstrosity, but then I lose Mana Leak. He has one card in hand. I think I play this. Throw it down. See what he has going on. Like, I think next round just do Cumulox, probably. I don't know. I mean, if he smacks in, I'm going to let him do whatever he wants to. For the most part. I guess. I don't know what to say about that. So... We got that. Well, we have that combust out of his hand, which is actually kind of nice. Electrolyze for 2. Got it. I mean, I hate to break it, but I let him smack in. I'm an 18, he's at 8. He has to kill this. He has to have plummet, I guess. And even if his plummet mana leak is not going to do it. Um, but I would imagine he would probably do that now. This is suspicious. I'm going to let him in. That was just really weird. I don't know what he's got going on. If I spread this sickness, if I just smack in with this thing, I mean, I'm not going to proliferate. Um, could he have another Sylvan Bounty? Is that what he was hedging his bets on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vengeful Rebirth. Do something like that. So he does have mana leak mana. Just it's fine. That turns into a 6/6. What does he get back? Electrolyze? Yeah, I guess I'll just... So throw in a core Homunculus. Equip this guy. No one expects the mana leak. I mean, it still dies. And what I'm hoping for is that I can... He probably won't, like, swing in with both. I mean, if he swings in with both, that means he's got a blocker. Um... Oh, come on. This is bullshit. Ugh! So upset right now. Yeah, that was... Oh, wait, hold on. Ugh, gross. Well, sorry about that, guys. Definitely failed you. Should have swung in like I was thinking about.